Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. May the peace, mercy and blessing of Allah be upon you. So in the previous class, I taught you what is a preposition. A preposition is a word which is used before a noun or pronoun to show its connection with another word in a sentence. So there I showed you some simple preposition, double prepositions, compound prepositions and a phrase preposition. Now let me show you how it is used. Okay, so first one is by. By, it is used for person. Remember where we are going to use by it is used for persons. For example, the boy was praised by the teacher. The teacher is a person. So by is used for person. The boy was praised by the teacher. Next example, he was killed by a thief. He was killed by a thief. Now you see next one, with. So where we are going to use with, it is used for instruments and things. So where we are going to use with, it is used for instruments and things. For example, I wrote a letter with a pen. What is a pen? A pen is a thing. Is it or not? It is a thing. So I wrote a letter with a pen. Next example, the carpenter cut the wood with a axe, with a saw. Saw, what is a saw? Saw is an instrument. So what we use here, with, because with is used for instruments. Next example, I said he was killed by a thief. Is it or not? Now let us continue the example. He was killed by a thief. By a thief. Thief is a person, with a knife. What is a knife? A knife is an instrument. So with a knife. Before the knife, what we placed? With. Next example, the child is standing by her mother. By her mother. Mother is a person. So what we used before? By. So let me tell you once again. By is used for persons and with is used for instruments and things. In is used for big cities, big towns and big places. And it is also used for the things in rest. For example, where are you? I am in the class. Rest. We sat in one place. We are in rest. So it is also used for the things which are in rest. It also shows period of time or part of a period of time. For example, where we are going to use in? For big cities, big towns, big places. Hyderabad is a big city. Suppose if you want to say, I am in Hyderabad. He lives in Hyderabad. I went to the market in the morning. In the morning, it is a part of a period of time. In the morning. And you see next example, at. So it is used for villages, small villages, small towns. For example, he lives at Parkal. Just assume Parkal is a small village. So he lives at Parkal, where it is in Warangal. In Warangal. So Warangal is a town or Warangal is a district. Here Warangal headquarter. So what we can use for big headquarters, big cities, big towns? In. So in is also used for the things which are at rest. Which are at rest. And it is used for small villages, small towns. Okay. So these are the example for this one. Go for the next one, what the notes I have prepared for you. Next one. Let me write next one, on. Where we are going to use on? It is used for things which are at rest. On is used for the things which are at rest. It is used for things which are at rest and before dates comma weeks and festivals. So where we are going to use on? It is used for things which are at rest and before dates weeks and festivals. For example, the book is on the table. The book is on the table. Rest, the book is on the table, it means on. The book is rest position. So on the table. Next example, he will come on 10th of next month. 10th of next month. Next example, she will come on 1st July 2020. She will come on 1st July 2020, for example. Next one. Into. So where we are going to use into? It is used when we speak about a thing. So where we are going to use into? It is used when we speak about a thing or a person in motion. Motion means what? A person which move from one place to other in motion. So where we are going to use into? Into is used when we speak about a thing or a person in motion. Example, he jumped into the river. You see, the things are a person in motion. What is the meaning of motion? You heard in physics. It means to move from one place to other. Okay, a movement, you can say a movement. He jumped into the river. This example. Next example, the students came into the classroom. So by movement, so into, the students came into the classroom. Next one. Since. Where we are going to use since? It is used for a particular period of time. Example, I have been studying in the school. I have been studying in the school since 2008. Example. So it is used for a particular period of time. I have been studying in the school since 2008, 2010, 2015. Particular period of time. Next one, for. Where we are going to use for? Here it shows, for example, let me write one example. Otherwise, I have been working. I have been working here for 2 years. Particularly they mention year, 2 years. I have been working here for how many years? 1 year, 2 years. So there we used for. So for present perfect of tense, for present perfect tense of time. So I had been, otherwise you write he had been working here. He had been working here. He had been working here from 2005 to 2020. So he had been working here from particular 2005 to 2020. So this is the example for from. Particularly they will mention from so and so period, from 2005 2020, from so point. Okay. One more example. That example is for from. He is suffering. He is suffering from fever. From fever. He is suffering from fever. Here the example is for from. The reason it shows he is suffering from fever. Next one is upon. Upon. So where we are going to use the word upon, it is used for things or person in motion. So upon is also used for the things or persons which are in motion. That I said before. Motion means what? To move from one place to other. Upon. Example. The cat is running. The cat is running upon the wall. Upon the wall. The cat is in motion. So upon the wall. The lion jumped upon the elephant. The elephant. Okay, so upon is also used for persons or things which are in motion. The cat is running upon the wall. The lion jumped upon the elephant. Where we are going to use the word between. Between and among. Between is used for two persons or two things. Where we are going to use the word between. Between is used for two persons or two things. Among is used more than two persons or two things. For example, if I want to say a war broke out between India and Pakistan. So here particularly I mentioned two countries. So what I used here? Between. A war broke out between India and Pakistan. For example, if a war broke out more than two countries, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, so there we can use the word among. A war broke out among the countries. Understood? So between is used for two persons or two things. Among is used more than two persons or two things. Okay. So example. Imran sat between Raju and Ramu. See this example. Imran very sad. He sat between Raju and Ramu. So he sat between these two persons. Particularly they mention two persons. So what we use here? Between. Suppose more than two persons, among. Okay. So you can say Imran sat among the friends. It means many. More than two. One more example. The war broke out. The war broke out among the countries. Among the countries. Here more than two countries, so we used among, A-M-O-N-G. Along. Where we use along? It is used when someone goes from one side to another side. A person or someone goes from one side to another side. So there we use along. Along is used when someone goes from one side to another. I was going along the road. I was going along the road. Next example. Houses had been built. Houses had been built along both side of river. Houses had been built along both side of rivers. You can write a river. Next one. Behind. So where we use behind? Behind it is used for the things which are at the back side. So it is used for the things which are at the back side. For example, the sun disappear behind the clouds. Behind the clouds. So hope you understand today's topic. We'll continue the remaining, and your exam, FA2 exams are approaching. So I'll give the portion. Already I given the portion to you. So once you check the diary, what the portion I have given to you, and prepare for the exam, and daily practice reading the lesson.